Let's try this again. No Watcher this time. If anything, I'm fine with just fighting a couple Drug. That's okay, that I can manage. Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, time to go, time to fall back at least for a moment.
Zombie bastard.
Oh, I should have saved my shout, because now I just have them all lined up and ready to go. Well, that's my own fault. Draugr Overlord, I'm gonna try and take out the Watcher and the Atronach, because I think they're gonna be my biggest problems right now. I need to hurry, I need to save myself. Lucian, we're gonna be alright. I promise you. I will get us through this, we will get through this together. When this is all done, you know what? You have more than earned that trip to Doomsbathar. How does that sound? Not a vacation, not something relaxing. Let's go to the place called Doomsbathar. What could possibly go wrong? I should have used the stamina potion. I'm gonna use one now. I need it. Oh, really? Wow. That was a little ridiculous. Now I know. Now I am very aware of all the dangers located here. Lucian, back up. Lucian, back up. We're gonna lure them all into this corridor right here. And there we go. I'm not sure how much that actually helps us, but we're gonna see. Just take out the Watcher first. We're gonna deal with the rest in due time. Although they did put down a little bit of danger right here, I'm just standing right in the danger, as I often do. I'm gonna back up. I'm just gonna back up a little bit. I'm not even worried about using Soul Trap to try and, you know, raise my levels right now. That's not the priority. It really should not be. Do I have Resist Cold? Yes, I do. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, wait, let me just... There we go. I'm not using Fus Roda as much nowadays, but it's very, very helpful in just keeping myself alive and knocking them down. I really, really, really need that right now. Oh! It's the Draugr Overlord. The Draugr Overlord just destroys me. Yeah, look at that. A single hit from him is just all of my health. Essentially, I'm just not allowed to get hit by him. And I'm going to have to be a little bit more aware of that in the future. Granted, part of it is I'm also using my light armor, which... that was a bad idea. I'm still using my silver chest piece. My silver cuirass, but... for my helmet, for my gloves, for my boots, I'm still using light armor. Because once again, I wanted to level up, and now I am debating the wisdom
Enemy defeated.
behind that choice.
Go us.
Do you think any of them have soul gems? Let's see. No soul gems, it would seem. Although I do get the tentacles. I wonder how they taste. I wonder if they would taste any better if they were grilled. And nothing that I necessarily care about. I'll take the Amulet of Mara. We do have Stalrim boots in here. With how rare Stalrim is supposed to be, I would have assumed the boots would be worth a little bit more. I'm gonna hold on to them. Oh. Do you need a rag? Maybe a wet wipe or something? I probably look worse, so I don't know why I'm talking. I don't know why I'm saying anything at all. Oh. And because I have the ancient Nord pickaxe, I can mine the Stalroom. Hold on one second. I thought the Draugr was gonna come to life. But fortunately, we're clear, at least for the moment. Oh, hello.
Terribly sorry.
No, you're good. You're fine. Don't worry. You weren't getting in my way. Scathed Craw, Frost Salts. Take some salt as well.
Looks
Oh,
like we're in a Nordic ruin. Hope that the Draugr won't be chewing on our bones. Be-dum, dum, dum.
I mean, I agree. I would rather they not chew on our bones. Well, that's 2 of the Netch jelly that I needed. I'll probably have to actually kill Netch. For the others, okay. I saw the scorch marks and I thought to myself, oh, is there a trap? Yep. There is indeed a couple traps. Uh-oh. Oh, and the Draugr heard all of that. Go figure. I'm gonna keep Fusro Da at the ready for now. That seems like a good plan. Can I hit both of them? Yes, and then obviously the second I shout, another one shows up. Well, crossbow, don't fail me now. Okay, yep. An immortal Draugr Overlord. They were bad enough when they weren't even immortal. They were bad enough when it was just a regular Draugr Overlord. I didn't need this. I did not ask for that kind of negativity in my life. Can I paralyze him? I hope so. Of course. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, he's not happy. He's mad. Oh, he's very, very upset with me. He knew I tried to poison him. That's what it comes down to. He knew that I was trying to poison him. What is he using? What is that weapon? I don't like it. Whatever it is, stop that. Let me see that. A dragon cult sword. Okay, that'll do it. I mean, it looked kind of cultish, so that makes sense. If anything, now that the immortal Overlord is dead, I feel a lot safer. Although I'm still hanging back a little bit. I still don't really want to rush in right now, given how dangerous this place has been. I don't know how Crucius thought he was going to make it down here and survive this. Little foolish of him is all I have to say. Oh, I missed by a mile.
You won't make me one of you.
Alright, here we go. Finish him off. Almost. Almost. There we go.
Phew. Wasn't sure which way that was going to go.
Honestly, yeah. Me neither. So there's a barrow behind there. Well, let's check the rest of this place first. This is why you check behind waterfalls. There's always something behind the waterfall. Well, that's sealed. It's possible that I might not have anything else in this section, in this room, until I go through the barrow. I was mistaken. We don't need to go through the barrow just yet. We have a handle, which means more Draugr, possibly more immortal overlords. Oh. I see you. Did that miss? That looked dead on.
Foos!
Can I not knock that soul gem down? Do they want me to use Ice Spike specifically? Because right now nothing is knocking it over. I'll try it. I just don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't think that soul gem is going anywhere. I think that soul gem lives here now. Iron arrows. I feel like they're trying to get me to take down the soul gem, and it's not working. I am just gonna run on up and grab it with my bare hands, because nothing else seemed to do it at all. I feel like they're mocking me. You're what? Don't say that unless you absolutely hear something. Don't do that to me right now. This place terrifies me. It turns out soul slime more dangerous than Skyrim. And I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that just yet. Uh-oh. That's my mistake. I set off the trap this time. I am solely responsible this time around. I can admit it. I can admit those faults. Oh. What do we have here? Draugr. Oh, I see a Draugr. I see a skeleton. I see... Yeah, that's the hand of the skeleton. Oh god, hi Lucian. You scared me a little bit. Another Draugr. Oh. Some hanging corpses. And Gratian Corellius. "30th of Rain's Hand, 4th Era, Year 10. Received a letter from the East Empire Company today. They say that some of the miners broke through the wall in Shaft 3 of Raven Rock Mine and found some ruins. I hope this isn't another waste of time like that fiasco they sent me to in Cyrodiil. I'll gather my assistant Milius and sail back to Raven Rock at first light. It'll be nice to see the old house in Solstheim again." 7th of 2nd Seed. Finally arrived in Raven Rock and was surprised at the number of Dark Elf refugees living in the town. They aren't really from mining stock, but I think they'll make fine workers one day. Milius and I spent a good part of the day clearing the ash off of the roof of my house. The damn volcano is still erupting almost day and night. If it wasn't for the ash covering everything, it would almost look beautiful. 8th of 2nd Seed. Milius and I are headed into Raven Rock Mine to have a look at whatever it is the miners uncovered. I think I'll stop by the old swing and scoop and pick up a few supplies before we head down. Couldn't hurt to be prepared. 9th of 2nd Seed. Looks like the miners broke right through the wall of an old Nord barrow. I've seen this sort of thing in Skyrim before. Damn Nords of barrows dotting the landscape, and almost none of them are even marked on any maps. Looks like this barrow belongs to something called the Bloodskal clan. I'm gonna take some rubbings on the inscriptions on the tombs and see if I can't learn some information from my history books. 10th of 2nd Seed. It's been a few days, and I can't find even a single mention of this clan anywhere. Milius and I decided to proceed ahead. We've come to a drop-down point, but I can see a massive chamber below. Took the better part of a day to lower everything down and climb down the almost sheer drop. 11th of 2nd Seed. It's been an astonishing day of discovery. After exploring the large chamber beyond the drop-off, I was startled to find the strangest weapon I've ever laid my eyes upon, sitting on a pedestal of sorts. The blade appears to be flawless and is emitting a faint, chilling glow. Bits of parchment I've found about the chamber seem to call this the Bloodskal Blade. Not certain if I should remove it yet. I think I'll sleep on it. 12th of 2nd Seed. I've decided against my own better judgment to remove the Bloodskal Blade from its pedestal. Milius seems completely against it, but we need to bring this wondrous artifact with us when we find a way out of the barrow. I should have listened to Milius. The moment the blade was lifted, we were set upon by Draugr. Milius fought bravely, but he fell. I was able to destroy the remaining ones, but I was badly wounded. I can barely stand. My only chance would be finding a way out of this place, but I fear that I'm trapped. 14th, maybe? Exploring has been slow. I can only move for maybe a few minutes at a time before I have to rest. My supplies are running low and I'm feeling weaker by the hour. The only progress I've made is finding a strange door with markings on it that I have never seen before. There appears to be something on them that I'm missing, as they've confounded my attempts at getting through. I'll have to study this further in order to make any progress. Barely can keep awake. I'm fairly certain that the key to the door involves the use of the Bloodskal Blade. When swinging the weapon, I'm noticing a ribbon of mystical energy emanating from it. I think by swinging the sword in different directions, it's possible to manipulate this ribbon and solve whatever puzzle this door presents. I hope to get well enough to put this to the test soon. Each swing is a huge effort. Final entry. I've lost track of time and my strength is fading. I can't even stand anymore. My wounds refuse to heal. I'm afraid this tomb will become my resting place. If anyone finds this journal, please send these notes to my superiors at the East Empire Company and tell my wife that I love her. May RK guide me to my final rest. The Bloodskal Blade releases an energy blast with power attacks that deal 30 damage. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's see how this works. Because he did say attacking in certain directions. Oh, alright, that's one. That's two. Standing attack there. Standing attack there. To the side. To the side. And then the last one right down the middle, maybe? I believe so. That'll do it. I'm just gonna hold on to this sword. I think it might come in handy. I can just very easily walk through these. That's not challenging. Okay, as soon as I said that, Lucian stepped right into it, which made me laugh, which then made me mess up a little bit and step into it myself. Oh. That's karma right there. That is absolutely karma. That's what I get for laughing. And does that stop them? Yes, it does. We're clear, we're free, we should be fine. Maybe not. It would be interesting to find out more about this Bloodskal clan. Uh-oh. Oh, we'll loot the chest in a moment. We'll loot the chest in just a second. We have company. Well, I guess it makes sense that the Isle of Solstheim, that the Nord barons here would also have dragon priests, since Mirak himself was a dragon priest at one point. Also, in theory, really cool ability. In practice, it's not actually doing that much damage. So let's maybe get some potions ready, resist shock, and I'm gonna switch back to my Harbinger's Axe and my shield. Ooh, although I am going to need to heal very, very quickly, very, very soon. I wish I could shout. I wish I had my shout at the ready, because now would be a really good time for that. I think he was trying to summon something with his magic. I'm going to get a shout ready. I am going to use... I'm going to use slow time. I like slow time. I like to manipulate time and space so that I might look like I am attacking in a furious frenzy as my enemies just stand there, dumbstruck. Can't search him yet. He looks so graceful, though. Yep, we got more Dragon Priests, which means more Dragon Priest masks. Shock resistance and shock spell damage. Okay. And go figure, they also have word walls on Soul Slime as well. It feels like we never left Skyrim when you think about it. Armor, dragon aspect. That's my second word of dragon aspect then. So let me go ahead and learn that. Yeah, once again, recharge time is very, very slow. Or very low. Because the purpose, the intent, is for me to use it once a day and then combine that with other shouts and other abilities. Oh. 2 gold? Wow. Thanks. I'll make sure not to spend all of that in one place. So, Lucian, I'm gonna need you to watch over my body as I dive into this weird, creepy black book. The Winds of Change. Hey, I was reading that. I wasn't done with that just yet. Ugh, here we go.
As I told you, when I gave you the Agma Infinium, your free will is an illusion. Why else would you be here? This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Sate your thirst for knowledge in the endless stacks of my library. If you tire of the search, read your book again to return to your mortal life. For a time, the lure of Apocrypha will call you back. It is your fate.
Hey, what do you know about my fate? Although I guess if all knowledge is hoarded here, then maybe you do know something about it? Is this what I get for not reading the Agma Infinium? Is this what I get for having not read it? It's in my bag. It's still in my pocket. Oh. I'm not into that. You gotta find someone else who's into that, not me. No, thank you. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Stop trying to whip me. It's not acceptable. This place is gross. This place is really, 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 really gross. Is all I have to say. The Waters of Oblivion, terrifying cover. I am gonna borrow that real fast. Well, I'm finding a couple of these books, these black tomes that seem to teach me the eldritch horror spells of Apocrypha, of Hermaeus Mora himself. And I'm wondering, is the best way to fight tentacles also with tentacles? Oh. Possibly. Maybe. So unfortunately, I may have to make use of some of these tomes that I've acquired. Is there something over there? It sure seems like it. Hello? At least there's a lot of soul gems here. So Hermaeus Mora is not wrong about that. The lure of Apocrypha as a, repository for free soul gems, that's a little tempting at the moment. I am curious, how many of these tomes do I have? Eldritch Trinity. For 210 seconds, casting spells increases health, stamina, and magicka by 5 points for 30 seconds. Deal 25 poison damage per second for 3 seconds and slows by 25% in a large area. Create a rune that explodes, yeah. Still don't know how that's restoration, but alright. 10% damage per second and slows by 25%, alright. None of it feels particularly healing. But hey, I'm not the Daedric Prince of Knowledge now, am I? Oh, there's two of them. There's two. The summons gets his own summons. It's only mildly terrifying. I'm collecting all these books that I haven't seen before. Okay, and I'm gonna get whipped in the process. Not the nicest place I've ever been. In fact, I think this might be one of the worst places I've ever been. Hello? Am I gonna get murdered here? Am I gonna be physically assaulted again? That's a yes. That is at least partially a yes. A lesser lurker vindicator. Don't you spit on me. Don't you spit at me. At least he missed. Which, standing in this is not good for my health, go figure. But I'm being a little greedy right now. I just want these attacks. And we're gonna get out and we're gonna heal. The benefit of slow time is that really, I probably would have died a lot faster had I just stood in that in real time. But he's close enough to the ledge here, close enough to the edge here. Alright. You know, it's probably good that Lucian doesn't get to join us in here. It's probably for the best that he doesn't have to, travel in here with us. He's lucky right now. He's the fortunate one. I don't know if I care enough about knowledge to be here, frankly. What is in here, then? Oh, it's sealed. Yeah, it's still locked. Is there something else that will open it? Oh, there's another one of these little things. The scries right here. I guess you could say the scry's the limit. I wish Lucian was here. He would appreciate that. I like to think he would appreciate that one at least. Well, he's not going to want me to read these tomes either. He didn't want me to read the Augment Infinium. Not that I have not. But if he didn't want me to read that, I have the strangest feeling he's not going to want me to read these tomes either. Ugh, what a disgusting chest. Oh, I'm gonna take that real fast. Atronach Forge recipe, Tome of Soul Trap. I need to go back to the Atronach Forge. I think I have a couple recipes now. I should do that. Well... Oh. What is this? Scholar's Insight, Companion's Insight, Lover's Insight. Reading skill books gives you an extra skill point, which would be great if I had any skill books left. I think I may have read almost all of them at this point. This would have been great ages ago, maybe like a year ago. Your attacks, shouts, and destruction spells do no damage to followers. That is very tempting. Do 10% more damage and get 10% better prices from people of the opposite sex. Companion's Insight it is. Lucian, you're welcome. Now I can shout to my heart's content and nothing's gonna happen. Ugh. How long was I gone that time?
Good to see you.
Right? I know I never physically left. I know I was
Let's
here
keep
the entire
moving.
time.
Just carefully, all right?
Yeah. Careful sounds good. Careful, that's what we should aim for. If anything, if I was being careful, I would stop reading these things, because I don't really know if I should be. But the idea of forbidden knowledge, the mage in me, the now somewhat newly found mage in me, is tempted. If nothing else, I'm just curious, even though I feel I shouldn't be. Well, we made it to Bloodskal Barrow at long last. Is this going to open up into that corridor from
She was
before?
real surprised when I pulled that knife from my boot.
Oh. Nope, we are not where I thought we were. You know what? I am going to see what we're dealing with here. Oh, we are surrounded.
Might pay off my bounty
knife
this
in my boot.
time. Walking
Tired of
Raven
getting
Rock
this off.
free.
I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to get through this quietly at all. I'm not that sneaky in the end. Ooh, there we go.
Is someone there?
Nope, nobody's here. He had a heart attack. Heart attack! Oh, I missed. Oh, and he saw me. Oh, he saw me. Did he ever?
I'm gonna bleed you.
You're gonna try. Oh, you shall try. Mead, gold. Take the lockpicks, I'll take the bolt, I'll take the stamina. I'm curious if I could get Nordic carved armor to be better than my silver armor. Wait, why does it say 0 for all of these? That doesn't seem right. I'll leave them be for now. If anything, I can always make my own Nordic carved armor rather than use somebody's leftovers. Because really, when's the last time the Reaver cleaned his armor? When's the last time the Reaver took a bath? Oh, I wanted to do that. I meant to do that in Raven Rock. And I haven't done that yet. In due time. We'll get back eventually, because Divines know where we are now, and then I shall bathe. And then people will want to talk to me again, because right now I don't think anyone wants to talk to me. How many more Reavers do you think we have in this place? How many more do you think we're gonna deal with in here? See, he doesn't look like he's dead, he just looks like he's sleeping and maybe bleeding from his crotch. That's no reason to look around for, possible adventurers in your ruin. No, he's just having a really, really bad day. That's a good idea. Burn the Draugr so that hopefully they don't come back to life. That's actually a really, really, really smart idea. Maybe we should have tried that. Oh, I was hoping that would kill her. Close enough. Good enough. Oh, let me take the lockpicks. I don't need them. I probably have way too many at this point, but hey. It's not like they weigh anything. 240? Yeah. I could easily stop taking them and we'd be fine. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, in case you were wondering what time it was, Lucian, it is the middle of the night. Oh, we gotta get back to Crashius.
Die, Outlander!
Yeah? Ooh! Right into the water.
Your parents must be so disappointed in you.
Their parents were probably also Reavers, if we're being completely honest about this. I would not be surprised if this is a family thing right here.
Malakath, take you!
Yeah? Pretty sure Malakath favors the strong.
Back and I promise.
So right now, I think he favors me. There's another. Is he further down? Oh, it sounds like it. Oh, hey, Lucian, hey! When did you get down here?
But I was just wondering, have you considered not trying to murder me.
No, they have never considered anything but that. Especially judging from, you know, you got a little something on your face there. Ash Yam, Ash Creep Cluster. We have chitin armor. I don't know if you would really want to wear chitin armor, but I wonder how it would look on you. If anything, the helm, the goggles, that might be good for keeping the ash out of your eyes. So we're a little bit closer to the Waterstone now. Bloodskal Barrow, the Raven, and Raven Rock. First things first, let's head back to Raven Rock. We'll rest up, we'll give Crescius the news, we'll return the ancient Nordic pickaxe to Glover Mallory, and then we can set on off. Or, well yeah, we'll rest up, turn these in, shower, bathe, all of that. We'll get our bearings. And then we can set off, we can head to the Waterstone, and, you know, Lucian, we can finally figure out where exactly Doom's Bethar is.